Hi folks, I'm going to quickly go over something that you can do anywhere to loosen your knees. Now in the past I did a video and showed you that this exercise in Tai Chi that's to loosen your knees, they use it also in Qigong, is very dangerous. That's because you never should bear your weight like this or like this, because your knees really are not designed to rotate. Your hips are and your ankles are, but my gosh, please don't do that to your knees. So what can you do? Well, first of all, you never really want to loosen your knees. What you want to do is remove the feeling of stiffness or pain. So some simple things that we can do, I'll show you. One of the most effective things is friction. Now in my school we have some things that we do involving acupressure points and specialized Chinese massage techniques that I don't have time to show you here, but I'm going to show you something quick and dirty that works really well, and use it any time that you get that picking or painful feeling in your knee. I came into Tai Chi from a knee injury, so I'm living proof that you should be able to do Tai Chi for many years and not get knee pain. If you're getting knee pain in your Tai Chi, Qigong, or Kung Fu practice or yoga practice, then something's going wrong with how you're using your knee. You might be using it in a way that you're not supposed to. And that's usually where the problems come from. So what you can do to remedy that is put your leg out if you're sitting. This is great if you're traveling and you have pain. Just go like this. Take the edge of your hands and friction hard next to the patella. Okay, so this is my kneecap here, my patella. Friction really, really hard, vigorous if you can. If this is uncomfortable, try to elevate your leg on something. So for example, I could take something like this, or if you're in a hotel room, maybe you could prop it up on a bed or something else, and just go like this, see? It's more comfortable because I'm not leaning with my back. Just vigorously, vigorously rub it. Rub it really good and hard. Okay? Once you're done with that, you want to lock your knee out. I know that sounds weird, but yes, you want to lock your knee, grab the patella, and then shake it a little bit. It only works if your knee is locked. Now, yes, you always hear, don't lock your knee, and that's right. When you're standing, walking, you don't want to lock your knee. But in this case, you want to actually lock it out so you can mobilize the patella and just shake it a little. You want to go back and forth and up and down, so it's like a plus sign. Shake it this way and that, and friction, 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 friction. Also go a little bit on the edge of your knees. Friction there too, on the outside and the inside, and vigorously. All right, if you do that on one leg and you stand up, you can already feel, oh wow, there's quite an increase in the circulation between this one and this one. Increasing the circulation is important because that's how you get rid of pain, and you can start to bring the healing elements into your body there. You can get the cellular turnover, the nutrition that your body needs, and the blood will deliver that. Of course, if you have any kind of inflammation or swelling, you probably want to ice that first and make sure that your doctor says it's all okay. So again, I'm doing the other side. Friction, friction, friction. And you can also go on the top and the bottom. You can shake those kneecaps a little bit and then just gently bend your knees. Now, anytime at all, after your practice, if you do martial arts or yoga or Tai Chi or any of that stuff, if you have pain, ice it. Get that swelling down. Then you can apply heat, whether that's moxibustion or some other form of heat that you use. But first, get that inflammatory response down. Sometimes the body will have a hyper-healing, a hyper-inflammatory response, and then that actually creates more problems than good. It's like overly yang, so it's imbalanced. So if you need to, get one of those little lunchbox containers, those insulated ones, put an ice pack in it. You'll find a solution. If you travel, you just put it in there, and then after class, strap it on while you're commuting home. Right? It's easy, isn't it? And it will save you a world of problems. Then you can also, again, do some of that massage work. Again, this is always after you've been cleared from your doctor. Now, when you're in a position where you can't sit, this is what you can do. Let's say that you're walking somewhere in a shopping center or outside and you just think, oh, this really feels horrible. What you can do is put your weight on one leg, put the other leg out on the heel. So I'm kind of in an empty step. And what you want to do then is turn your torso. You're going to get a nice stretch from this too. Turn your torso lock the knee back. Yes, you lock it. Then go with your hands, friction the heck out of it, like this. All the blood's running into my face when I have my head down, so it's all right. It's going to clear my sinuses when I stand back up. Friction it fast and good. Get in there and then shake the patella this way and that. You get a brand new knee. All right, so that is how you take stiffness out of your knees. Don't ever think you have to loosen them by rotating them. They are not designed to rotate. They are a hinge joint. Do you ever rotate a hinge? No, but you can oil it. Right? So if you have a rusty hinge in your house on a door, you don't go in there and try to rotate it. You oil it. So this is the same thing. This is more like a hinge joint. Okay, there's a tiny bit of rotation in there because of the way the tibia and fibula works, but you do not ever rotate it around like this. That's not good for you. Any anatomist or good quality sports doctor or orthopedist can tell you that. No, you're not supposed to be doing things like this to your knee. This is what we do to the opponent. Don't do it to yourself. So you can friction it. You can loosen the kneecap. When you really have pain immediately after doing something, ice it. Watch your stances. Watch my video on the Chan-Tzu-Ching Tai Chi diagram straddle stretch, because here's another problem. If these muscles in here are tight and short, they're going to do this. They're going to pull your knee in. If you're always getting pulled in like that, what that does is damage your knee. So stretch out to help protect that as well. If you do this and you always watch your stance, you will be surprised how little pain you will have to deal with and how much healing and flexibility you can have. Take care. See you soon.